Alright guys, I got a lot of things trending right now on social media that I'll be discussing with you guys because I love talking about trending things on social media. Well, you got to understand that this year I told you I'm going to focus more on entertainment and musicals from Nigeria, Africa, across the world, because this is where most of the young people are now finding solace in with regards to unemployment cutting across the world at this particular time. But right now we got a lot of things. I'll be introducing my points or my topics to you guys so that we can actually interact with ourselves. I have to pause this for you guys to understand that I have somebody on the blog right now. His name is Peter Pan Vevo on YouTube, and when I listen to this guy's song, something fantastic about the song is that yes, he's got a great storyline. I want you to check him out on YouTube, especially Peter Pan Vevo. Every day I pray to God, I pray to God. The first one I have here is celebration as Wizkid made in Lagos album hits 94.1 million on Audiomack. A lot of people are now celebrating at this particular time, and that is a good feat for Wizkid at this point in time, because it's not easy to hit about 94 million on Audiomack, being streamed. Imagine a lot of money being made out of that. I see how Davido is not talented as Wizkid. Kemi Oluloyo compares Davido and Wizkid, and even Burna Boy recently, and she actually said something about Davido, and you all know that she is not in good terms with Davido, because they've been having different conflicts from Choma and a lot of other things and the rest. But I will still talk about that. I have Bella Shmurda seeks permission to overtake in Nigerian music industry. That is something that is now being trended on social media. The other thing I have is army officers jubilate as Buhari sacks Buratai. That is another interesting thing to actually note. And the last one I have is court admits more evidence in Naira Marley's fraud trial. That is a huge one against Naira Marley at this particular time. But before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time I upload my videos. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about as a people on social media. And don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section below so that we can talk about it further. Alright guys, I have this one trending on social media. A lot of people are talking about this. Celebration as Wizkid made in Lagos album hits 94.1 million on Audiomack. That is coming from the Wizkid's FC fan club right now, and they are talking about this. But don't forget that Burna Boy Twice as Tall album already got about 112 million streams on Audiomack, while Davido is the highest so far with his kind of a Better Time album that got about 142 million on Audiomack. Yes, but Wizkid fans, they are all excited about this, as this is now trending on social media. Yes, I will give it to Wizkid because it's not easy to within a short period of time have your album climb up to that chart to that extent, and a lot of people are talking about it. But sometimes some people try to speak down on Davido, saying that yes, Davido's got the a lot of that streams on Fame, which was earlier released before the album. But all of them, they do the same thing. They first of all push out the single out there that will be climbing on different charts, different platforms, before they put out their main album. And that is something that a lot of artists do from time to time, and it helps them to actually stay relevant in the musical industry. Look into my eyes, oh baby, Java. Davido is not talented as Wizkid and Burna Boy. Kemi Oluloyo compares Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy in a recent post she made on social media. And according to a report making around right now, a lot of people are now looking in her direction and saying that yes, Davido is not all that talented. But I will tell you that yes, Davido got a frog voice. The voice is not that fantastic, but he's making use of that voice, and a lot of people want to hear the voice. And Davido so far has been like the highest on YouTube, the highest streamer being streamed on YouTube, and that should be given to Davido. For you to come from disadvantage to kind of put yourself out of the world and they accept you like that is a huge one for Davido. That is something I will talk about. But she went further to say, man, the international community, they are not giving attention to Davido, and Davido is supposed to be an American citizen, or he's an American citizen who is supposed to get some kind of attention to himself, from the international community, but he's not getting enough of it. Instead, Wizkid and Burna Boy are doing that. And she actually made reference to Grammy Awards and other things. But you got to understand that Davido, Wizkid actually released their album late in the year after kind of the selection for Grammy nomination were done, and that actually impacted in them not being kind of chosen or that. And a lot of people are now saying that Wizkid is still like on that Grammy list after kind of brown skin girls with Beyonce made that list. I don't want to dive much on that. I want to say congratulations to Wizkid for hitting 94.1 million on Audiomack.
Got the pretty lady with no like no stress.
Bella Shmurda, seeks permission to overtake in Nigerian music industry, right? He posted a picture on his Instagram page and said permission to overtake, from fans. And I told you that come 2021 is going to be like, Nigerian entertainment ecosystem is going to be studded with a lot of stars, because we have young, talented artists already being announced by platforms, and they are doing well already. Recently, Ira Star being announced by Don Jazzy actually displaced the likes of Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy on Apple chart, and that is a huge one at this point in time. Yes, I want to show you a video of Nigerian army officers jubilating as Buhari sacks Buratai, who was the chief of army staff, and a lot of people are now talking about it on social media. And I think bosses, they need to actually learn from these kind of things. These army officers, they've not been happy with their their boss, but based on the system, like you must obey before instruction, they were actually there. And because you have to keep your job so that you can put food on the table, they were still there. But yesterday, the president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, actually announced kind of the resignation of Buratai and a lot of others, and there were kind of jubilation within the system, and that is actually disturbing. See the video for yourself. Guys, it looks like more trouble for Naira Marley at this point in time, as court admits more evidence against him after EFCC presented more evidence against Naira Marley. And I think it's not going to be easy at this point in time, because these evidence are right standing in the face of Naira Marley. But some people are saying already that, man, with money everything can go well at this particular time, because Naira Marley has been like enjoying some level of freedom. It happened to Monfa at this particular time, and Monfa was arrested and humiliated on the social media. He got his bail condition 100 million naira, and now Monfa is now in Dubai. But some people are not like caring about the whole thing. But guys, I want to ask the question: have you checked the level of increase in internet fraud is now high in Nigeria? This is owing to the fact that most young people, school leavers, when they leave school, no job to actually do, but they take to life of internet fraud, and which is disturbing to the larger community at this particular time. But Naira Marley, I wish you the best, and then I wish you come out of this, strong and healthy. That is one thing I have to wish this young, talented artist. And before I jump off, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time I upload my videos. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about as a people on social media. And don't forget to drop your comments and be constructive about your comments.